friends that come here and come to Phoenix and go to wherever they go and do not go out and touch, talk to, speak with, hug, hold, love, rub on the community of which you have infiltrated. You are becoming occupiers. You are becoming the very people that we invite to. So we see and then all of your money that organizers in the hood can afford you, babe. You can come here for your convention and you never leave America Center, which is also a celebration of slavery. That's
Son of a
problematic.
bitch.
If you claim to stand for me the way you say that you stand for me, that's problematic. So all of you that march with us, we appreciate you greatly. So talk to your family friends, right? Because we're in this space and we progressive and liberal and whatever other words you want to use, that don't mean we can't learn nothing, right? So everything is a learning opportunity, and we should take this as such. Also, I want y'all to think about the real differences between our presidential candidates. Like a real honest, you ain't even gotta do it with no comment. You most
Hey, can y'all give us room to do it so they can see us?
so if you have
Everybody. No need, please. Spread out. Please give us space.
a real, serious look at the differences between the candidates that are running for president of the United States of America. Y'all should take a real good look at the difference in politics. And if there are, wait, I heard somebody say no, that's your neighbor. Who said no? I'm saying y'all for real. Take a serious look. I have never been here since before I knew that there was a real thing, since before I knew that there was a word. So you can't come to me and say, because I am not a fan of the female that's running for president, you can't call me anti-Semitic. You can't call me anti-racist. You can call me a realist. You need to be honest about what is happening in this country. You need to
A
ask
realist.
questions. You need to think
Real
about
dumb.
why every time somebody that looks like me is gunned down in this country and y'all start making noise, why there's a mass shooting that follows immediately. You need to think about that. You need to start asking yourself some really hard questions. Okay, like I said, you can do it in your confession booth, you can do it at home, have a little come to Jesus, but you need to really think about how much better one is than the other. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be a lot of anti-blackness being challenged within ourselves. It's going to be a lot of comfort and a lot of imperialistic, colonialistic, a lot of shit that's innate in us because we are born in this capitalist system. You're going to have to challenge that. And you're going to have to challenge that with you before you can tell anybody else to challenge that.
Opposed to what, being born in a
So
communist
everybody
system?
with your little badges,
Give me a break.
y'all go home and have some real hard, serious conversations with yourselves and your family and your friends, and it's not going to be easy. I'm here to tell you right now, it ain't going to be easy. But what the hell, we're fighting for is going to be easy. I'm going to have to make so that,
And the only exception is that it's Saturday. I mean, this is when they should have a lot of people on a Saturday, not a freaking Wednesday at like 2 in the afternoon blocking highways.
happy birthday to Mother Asada, happy birthday to Mother Asada. Oh, also, today is Philando, who is so famous. Philando created great
I'm not against free speech, and I'm not against, oppressing someone from using their First Amendment to speak their mind. But when you start inciting violence, that's considered an act of terrorism because you're racketeering when you're saying you're going to kill the cops. Oink, oink, bang, bang. That's what I don't disagree with. This is a peaceful protest, and they should do it for like 3 or 4 hours and then go home. Really. Just go home. All right. So I just downloaded this program yesterday. I'm actually remodeling. You can tell, just put the drywall and all that good stuff. So I'll be making it into a broadcast studio where got some people I know that come on, and we'll be doing interviews and probably giveaways and stuff. But I'm gonna go back to NTA. It's one of my favorite channels. Seems like the more realistic people and people that have a good head on their shoulders is on here. All right.
Here we go. And we're up.
What the fuck is this?
We're on Kosomet Island.
I don't care about you. So, so I need to get an app. I don't. If you guys are watching and you're also familiar with this Periscope, I could use some assistance. Is there a way I can see my own comments and shit? Since I've done a few broadcasts, I've never really watched my live streams live. All right. Okay. So. First, let me just catch up on some news, see if anything's changed. Okay. So just to get an idea, this is what I pretty much do as of the last 5 months since I sold the company I had for the last 11 years. I just get on and between BBC News and articles on Drudge, little InfoWars, and get some handy one. I just stay informed, and I'll even listen to people like Carl DiMaggio and stuff. George Norrie, and I also look into a lot more articles that are outside the mainstream media right now, which is pretty much has gone from terrorism, Orlando shootings, the Egyptian airliner, which I can't find anything on that. So, and then it went to this whole Black Lives Matter. Everything just happened so fast now, opposed to like 60 years ago, where it's just like, when JFK got shot, it was like, it happened, it was on TV, and then, they only had three main, like, television broadcasting news networks. Now we have hundreds, thousands, we have the people, which makes this whole online experience of watching the news and socializing amongst others about it. It's driving everything faster. That's why from one week we went to ISIS terrorist attacks to Black Lives Matter and then now a military takeover in Turkey that failed. The funny thing was, is everyone was calling it a military takeover, Turkey coup, military coup. The first person to mention martial law was actually Wolf Blitzer on CNN. He was like, martial law has been imposed. And all this is, folks, is just, at the end of the day, is the globalists through the CIA and using intelligence off of data gathered from mainstream media polls and the trends, the Beyonce Knowles and the Kanye West, the George Clooney's, and everything we do is just, they can change the future if they know the trends. That's all I have to say. And the trend that America is going in right now, I mean, because of our president, this guy right here, is not allowing patriots of this country, especially the ones in Congress, he's not letting them express their First Amendment by use of political correctness, folks. And the next 10 to 15 years is going to be hard times, because ultimately they get back. We're dependent on currency, and they're going to raise the price of food. They're going to raise the cost of living. I mean, gas is going to go up. Everything's going up, especially out here in California. Every 6 months we have a 50-cent wage increase until 2020 or something like that. So ultimately, it's going to $15 an hour. I mean, when a jumbo jack, down the street from my house, costs about $4, and he's the expensive one. The rest of them with tax and everything's close to $3. Still, regardless, though, it's just ridiculous. If you take that one event, that one piece of information based off of a jumbo jack. The point being is the increase of the cost is a lot higher than the increase in wage. And then with Obamacare and other regulations, taxes, federal, state, payroll, workmanship comp, you get the health care for the company. If you have full-time employees, which no small business is even stupid. That's stupid. I mean, you'd really have to be stupid to have full-time employees and cover their health care, which is being increased exponentially every year. I mean, before I got out of what I was into, my monthly health care was tremendous, and I was like, no, I'm not getting health insurance. So they took a nice chunk of my tax return at the end of the year. Well, then I didn't like that, so I was like, you know what? Well, go ahead and give me health insurance. And then, like, when I got it, I only had it for 2 months, and I realized, like, dude, you know what? Just if they're gonna take half of my tax return, then so be it. Let them take half of my tax return. Well, yeah. The first year, if I would have gotten it, I would have been paying. Oh, folks, I'm just rambling on here, and I could have been here. There's some news from India. So yeah, as I was saying, I was what would have been in my first year, I would have paid $1,200 a month. It literally went to like 280 something for the cheapest one. I would have tried to get into the next year, and I did it for 2 months, and then I realized, like, this is like $300 I could be using towards you know saving up for buying perishable goods, storing water, or even just going on vacation. What the hell? So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to keep paying into something in case something happens to me. At least not right now. It's just ridiculous. So point being is, folks, is that right now is because of the election, everything is happening so fast, fast, fast. But once the election is gone through, and we have our president of the United States, whether it be Hillary or Trump or Johnson, who knows? Hopefully not. But I'm a libertarian. I just don't even like Johnson. is what we need to prepare for is to maintain a life, our comfortable lifestyle, because they're going to pressure us folks. What they want to do is they just want you to wake up in the morning, get in your car that will drive you to work. You won't even drive to work because you're going to be so tired. The car will drive you, and you get to work, you do what you got to do, you get your paycheck. The idea, I mean, you're wishing for 15 bucks an hour, but when you get to that 15 bucks an hour a year and you're making 15 bucks an hour at your job, you're gonna realize that it doesn't matter anymore because everything's so damn expensive. We're pretty good soon gonna go to the store and a gallon of milk is gonna be like 9-10 bucks. So you have to work an hour practically because remember, even though you're making 15, they take 20, and that's probably gonna go up to 30 or 40%. So my advice is to work hard now, store up goods, start your own little urban garden, and just learn some like techniques, and buy some flint and steel, start barbecuing more and not using so much gas and electric. I mean, all we can do is fight back with our wallets, folks. I mean, to be realistic, if there was a revolution like there was in Turkey last night, I don't I don't see the middle class, a majority of the middle class workers, especially in the more dense cities, in like between Texas, like Dallas and San Francisco, New York, Los Angeles, Miami. Like you're just so dependent. But anyways, yeah, Sam. I'm gonna call you Sam for short. Yeah, living off the grid is, I wish I was able to have my own off the grid electrical system. Like there's some cabins in Canada where people actually live totally off the grid with their own solar and everything. All right, so let's go ahead and find some Black Lives Matter. I mean, this stuff is funny, especially when they're chanting, "We're just taking a walk." Maybe go to Paris. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. This is a rap concert? I bet most of these white people here secretly watch BET. They all secretly watch black entertainment television. And they want this revolution to happen so they can come out of the closet. I think this is in St. Louis. Yeah, it is in St. Louis. Yep. They're, they want peace and justice, yet they're blocking the highway. You know, give me a break. Give me a break.
Hey, can you hold the sign up a little bit?
Please don't tell him to hold up his sign. It's like, hold up your sign or you're fired. Can't be part of the Black Lives Matter and be white and not hold up your sign all the way. Come on now.
Mike, check! Mike, check!
Oh, they put these barrel. How the hell did they get these barrel? They're on a highway. Wow, dude.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, my man? You know, get us some Mickey D's, a little KFC in this mother. Yeah, dude, freaking serious, man. You guys are blocking the damn highway, dude. How many people are wanting to go home from like wherever they were coming from, and they're blocking drive? And then what pisses me off is how weak the police are. It's like, let them demonstrate for an hour. Okay, give them their hour. But I mean, come on, you got to be fair. Isn't there like a law about like equal like airtime or whatever? Like, this is some bullshit. The funny thing it was people like this that the Shah of Iran and Gaddafi and the Saddam. It was people like this they were getting rid of.
Yeah.
Not saying for us to kill them or anything like that, but the police should just arrest them. They're disrupting the peace. I mean, we have a democracy and we have laws to follow. You can assemble somewhere in a park or an empty parking lot, but you're blocking a fucking highway. And excuse my language, but what the hell? Yep, they are blocking another highway.
Something. Which highway?
They're in the.
Highway 40 in St. Louis, just south of the ballpark.
Oh, there we go. I hope a big truck comes through like Paris. That was funny. Oh shoot! It has to be an ice cream truck too. Ice cream delivery truck. Yeah, you see that? What that guy just said? Every one of those cars are now an enemy to your cause. Fuck yeah! Shit. I'm so pissed off right now. I'm just trying to stay cool. This is amazing. So what I missed, I got a phone call. Oh my, are they marching? Where are the black people? Where are the black people? Oh, that's right. They come out after dark. So this is in St. Louis, outside the baseball stadium. They're blocking the I-40. Hundreds of people cannot go home from where they're coming from. And we have a bunch of ignorant white people shouting Black Lives Matter. This is ridiculous. So I guess the black people come out after dark. That's what it's looking like. You know, they have just the decent communists here stage the foundation for this stupid and ignorant black gang members to come out and cause chaos.
This time. Stay tight. Stay tight. Allies up front!
Man, it's, huh? Yeah. Oh wow, this is a new chant. Blocking the I-40.